Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you all for clicking on my video. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to be doing a collective general reading this morning. Keep in mind, this will be a general reading, so everything may not fit your situation. This could be you or somebody in your business, in your energy, past, future, present events. He could very well be a she. And third parties on this channel just means that there are two people or more that came up against you, and you just happen to be the third person, whether you know it or not. I got some new cards. They just arrived, so I wanted to do a reading. I already cleansed the cards, and the energy shifted. So I'm going to clear the energy first and say a prayer, and then we can get started. Holy Spirit, holy angels, Mother, Father, God in heaven, I come to you this morning and I thank you. I thank you so much for my life, the lessons, the blessings, the gifts, and the opportunity to share these gifts. I ask that you please use me this morning as a clear channel for the Divine Collective, that you give me the truth, God, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Please help me to see, hear, know, and feel exactly what it is you want me to see, hear, know, and feel for the Divine Collective. I also ask that you please send my ancestors of the light, the archangels, the ascended masters, my higher self, my spirit team, and my spirit guides to assist me, to protect me, my children, my grandchildren, the Divine Collective and their families, our families, to block, return to the sender, and help us to alchemize any negative energies, entities, black magic spells, curses, hexes, evil eye, astral travelers, or projections sent to harm us, and help us to alchemize what's left into love, light, peace, blessings, healing, forgiveness, joy, happiness, abundance, great health, wealth, and the plan that you have for our lives. God, please protect, bless, and clear all of my chakras and tap me in. Amen, amen, and amen. All right. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm doing amazing. Thank you. I was just getting ready to do my little exercises. And my cards came. So we're going to tap in. Holy Spirit, holy angels, most high, ancestors of the light, what cards would you like for me to start with? Are we going to start with these? Yes. Yes. All right. We're going to start with these. Holy Spirit, holy angels, most high, ancestors of the light, spirit team, spirit guides. What is going on in the collective energy this morning? And what do we need to know about it? Please give me the truth, God. The whole truth. Bless these cards. And let us know what's going on. I ask you all these things in the mighty name of your Son. Amen, amen, and amen. All right, let's tap in. I never know what's going to come out in the cards. I never even use these cards. I look through them a little bit. But we're going to tap in. We're going to do a spread. We'll see. All right. Holy Spirit, holy angels, most high, ancestors. What is going on this morning in the collective energy on this beautiful... What's today? Shit. Sunday morning. What's going on in the collective energy on this beautiful Sunday morning, Holy Spirit? Forbidden fruit in the reverse. Forbidden bite is savored and boundaries are blurred. Pause to reflect and weigh the consequences with care. Forbidden fruit. It came in a reverse. Noted. Okay. So what about this forbidden fruit? What about this forbidden fruit? Cold War. Hostility lingers unseen, and the connection feels distant. Break the ice and soften rigidity with small gestures. Okay, so there's been something going on and some type of love connection. It came in the reverse. Forbidden bite is savored. Something wasn't savored. I don't know. Something's going on. It's a cold war right now. Some chilly is icy. Okay. What else? Wealth trap. Treasure draws near and pursuit ends in ruin. Reassess priorities and step back from greeds and edge. A wealth trap. Okay. Sound like some gold digging. Somebody took a step back thinking somebody was a gold digger. I don't know. What else? This is interesting. What else? Truth or illusion. And it's in the reverse. Stay focused and subtle sign comes to light. Act with curiosity and gather evidence methodically. Okay, and one more. Okay, we're going to have a spread. The reason why we're having this energy reading, because there's some type of forbidden fruit, some type of situationship, relationship, partnership, some type of ship going on. Somebody did something that was forbidden. Something happened, and now there's a cold war. That's the challenge. Somebody is thinking this was some type of wealth trap. And somebody doesn't know if this was truth or illusion. Is this real or fake? Okay, so that's what happened. What's somebody's intentions? What's the truth? What's this? Somebody got kicked out. Kicked from the circle of uncertainty looms. Regain focus and closed doors redirect hidden trails. So somebody got kicked out. Somebody was telling a story. What is this? I don't know. One more. What's going on in the future? Leash. Surrendering autonomy, quietly bending to emotional demands. Seek balanced relationships and set empathy limits wisely. What's somebody looking at right now? Right now it's a cold war. Okay, so this is somebody did something that was forbidden. Somebody in the future trying to leash you. They trying to tie you up. What they looking at right now? What is this? Somebody looking back. Beware of a trick. Somebody looking for feedback. Okay, so somebody did something in a relationship that was forbidden. You ain't talking to this person. Somebody feel like it's a wealth trap, gold digging going on around here. Is this true or not? Because somebody got kicked out. Somebody trying to tie somebody up. Somebody feel like somebody trying to tie them up. Beware of a trick. Magic tricks divert attention and leave you empty-handed. A wealth trap. Delay big decisions and seek a second opinion. Somebody is seeking a second opinion. Somebody took a step back. Swirled in public views and distorted values. Question the source of the judgment. Question the source and hone your judgment skills. Okay, so you thinking about something is a wealth trap. Somebody believes somebody's a gold digger. Somebody believes somebody trying to catch them for some money. Okay. What's going on in the environment right now? What's the problem? What's the problem? Nigel? Hindered by tiny unresolved issues and slowing overall advancement. So this ain't going nowhere. Right now there's a standstill. There's a nizzle. Somebody got gum on their shoe. Prioritize essential tasks firmly and delegate or disregard the trivial. So somebody is trying to come up with a plan right now. You or them. You stepped in some gum and it slowed you down, and you prioritize your task and you let go and disregarded trivial things, which was whatever this was up here. That's what's going on right now. Okay, so whoever we talking about, what is this? Hopes and fears. What is somebody hoping to happen? What is somebody fearing to happen? Why are we talking about these hopes and fears? Somebody need help. Somebody fear you not going to help them. We got crack and help. Damn. That don't sound right. Somebody on crack, they need help. No. Break to rebuild. Adapt to the split and gain anti-fragile strength. Turn the deepest fracture into an interest and permit slow mending. That's what somebody is hoping, that they can get back in. They can break to build. Somebody broke you to build. They need help. Support hovers close and aid comes from an unlikely source. Stay receptive and reach out with courage to find support. Back up here, somebody wants you to reach out. Break the ice and soften rigidity with small gestures. Somebody wants your help. This is somebody who did something to break your heart, because we got a cracked heart. Somebody you're not talking to. It's a cold war. Somebody did something else forbidden. I don't know. They hoping that they can turn this fracture, this whatever happened, and y'all can mend back together. They want to be supportive. Support hovers close and comes from unlikely sources, or you could be the support. But somebody is hovering in your energy. Shit, and they want your help. Look at them. They want to tie you up. I don't know, y'all. Stay receptive and reach out. They want to reach out. They want your help. And look at the bottom of the deck. That don't look good. A wife on a hamster wheel. This is somebody who had you on a hamster wheel on some bullshit. Going round and round on some bullshit. Some forbidden fruit. Sideways. Now it's a cold war. Something about some money being a trap. Somebody thought somebody was a gold digger. They didn't know somebody was lying, so somebody got kicked out. Now somebody want to bring that ass back. But beware of tricks. This is somebody who got some distorted values. And they want you to question your judgment skills. You already stepped in some gum. This person did something to hurt your heart. And now they want to spin the block. What's the outcome of this situation? Wow. What's the outcome of this situation? Conflict. And it came sideways. Clinging to rigid beliefs and rejecting alternative viewpoints. Challenge your assumptions and engage in open-minded discussions. The outcome is they want to debate, and they want to tell you their story. They want to tell you their side of the story. Bottom of the deck. Endless. Engages in Sisyphean tasks that never end, and freedom slips away. Break the cycle and seek variety in your task. Every day the same, the same, the same. Okay, so you've been going through something every day, the same, or they've been going through something every day, the same. It's been an endless cycle that never ends. And somebody want to detox and grow from a two-faced friend who has some hidden truths, who was trying to use you to attract money and distract you. And then you seen the warning signs, weighed your options, and you move forward with mindful steps. And you took a break from this person. And now this person who you ain't talking to, they want to talk to you. Ring, ring on the phone. Unseen forces stir a task go away unexpectedly. So there were some unseen forces that stirred up between you and this person. Something that was forbidden. And you went away. Something happened unexpectedly. And now this person want to act now. Again, something to do with some money. I don't know. Let's find out. What is this forbidden love over here? Let's get some tarot cards. Yeah. Yes or no? We getting tarot? Yeah. Big blue? No, these yellow ones. Okay. Oh, these are the same cards. Made by the same people. Okay, number 50. We talking about some forbidden love. And it's the last card in the deck. So something is over. A forbidden bite is slowly savored. Boundaries begin to blur, almost without notice. You are tasting something distinctively off limits, and there is an undeniable exhilaration coursing through you. This card captures the electric thrill of transgression, the allure of what lies beyond the rules, but it also whispers consequences yet to unfold. This is a pivotal moment of choice. Will you continue further down this enticing, shadowed path, or will you pause to reflect honestly on the real cost of such indulgence? So something happened. It was some type of forbidden love over here. Somebody trying to figure out what to do next, because some can go real, real bad. What is this? We're going to pull one card across the board or one at a time. We'll see. Why is this a forbidden fruit? What happened? Who is this? Right now, there's a standstill. Why is it forbidden? What is this? What is this? What is this forbidden fruit that went sideways? So this is a forbidden fruit that went sideways. Some type of forbidden love? I don't know. That went sideways. Why? What happened? What happened? Well, somebody was chasing some fool's gold. Something was about some fake money. I'm working on my divine feminine side to gather the strength to protect my seedings. I want to be more nurturing and loving towards this new beginning. Okay, divine feminine, or somebody was working towards their divine feminine side to gather the strength to have a new beginning, but it's a forbidden fruit. Bang, there was a warning. Firing a warning shot as sign of authority and control. Skips necessary steps to gain advantage. So somebody was warned that they needed to work on their nurturing, loving side. Because what seems valuable may hide dangerous images in your daily life, serving as a reminder to guard against the mimic chest, because you guarded against this person. You've been going round and round every day, the same shit. Beware of too good to be true offers, and you feel like this is some bullshit, too good to be true. Guard your heart against illusion and wealth, and you feel like this is somebody who's, what? This is forbidden. You guarding your heart, or somebody guarding their heart. Somebody is guarding their heart. Somebody was guarding their heart. They got some type of warning. I don't get it. What's under here? They got some type of subtle clue of impending danger. A warning sign. And they was just a breath away from turmoil. Yeah, somebody was wearing a mask. This was too good to be true. Now you, whoever this is, you're not talking to this person. So you received a message or they received a message. Take it how it resonates. That this was too good to be true. A subtle clue, a hint of impending danger. A breath away from potential turmoil. In the closeness of peril lies a caution call. So somebody got a call that somebody was wearing a mask. Wearing a mask to hide their true identity. Avoided being vulnerable. Offering surface smiles to hide a deeper pain. This is somebody who was battling insecurities. I'm battling insecurities and re-examining our relationship. It is life altering and also extremely empowering at times. I struggle, but I know you are my secret weapon. Okay. And this is somebody who turned their back on you. They struggling. This is somebody who was wearing a mask. This is somebody who you got some type of warning that it was some type of impending danger. So you started working on yourself, strengthening and protecting yourself, and nurturing yourself to what you thought was a new beginning. But nah, this was some bullshit. Okay. That's how you feel, that's how they feel. We keep repeating the same pattern with our phones and it never ends well. When will we learn to limit our screen time and be more present? Yeah, this is somebody who you was tired of just, I don't know what this was, some type of online romance. Some same patterns, it was just not good for you. It was forbidden. Some boundaries was crossed. It was blurry. It wasn't cool. Cold War. Somebody turned their back, you turned your back. Hostility lingers. Unseen connection feels distant. And now there's distance in this relationship. Break the ice and soften rigidity with small gestures. Somebody want to break the ice? Let's get some tarot. Now somebody want to break the ice. Who want to break the ice? This is somebody you've been engaging in, sissy fiend task. This has been some sissy fiend task. What is sissy fiend task? Same day, the same shit every day. That never end. Freedom slips away, and I guess you slipped away or they slipped away. Break the cycle and seek variety in your tasks. Somebody broke away. It's a cold day and somebody broke away. It's been the same shit every day and somebody broke away. We went from the last card to the first card to number 1. Read the Cold War. Okay. Now there's a Cold War. Ooh. A silent frost has settled, born from unspoken words and unmet expectation. This emotional distance is guarded by fear and pride, a cold war of the heart. Yet true connection remains, waiting beneath the stillness. You hold the power to begin the thaw, not through confirmation, but through gentle human gestures, a soft question, and offered warmth. In these subtle moments, rigid cracks and light returns. Choose courage, extend kindness without guarantee. When one heart decides to melt, reconciliation begins. This card reveals a quiet emotional standoff, one built not on malice, but on unmet expectations and unspoken fears. The path forward isn't force or assigning blame, but through gentle, consistent acts of reconnection that signal a willingness to understand rather than to win. Your energy is best spent softening your own edges, not demanding the other person to change first. Be the one to initiate a small, kind gesture, a shared memory, a warm drink, a simple "how was your day?" Acts with general interest. This isn't about winning or losing. It is about choosing the relationship over the rigidity. Okay, so somebody wants to reach out first. You need to reach out. What happened over here? Somebody was battling with their own insecurity and started re-examining the relationship. Somebody that started to work on themselves. Somebody got distracted. Somebody felt like they needed to be warned. They felt like they was in danger. Somebody was thinking about money. They thought something else was valuable. What seems valuable may hide a dangerous images in your daily life, serving as a reminder to guard against mimic chess. So somebody felt like they needed to guard their heart and work on themselves because they felt like somebody was fake and lying. It was too good to be true. It was an illusion. It was fake. This was something forbidden. Somebody felt like somebody was wearing a mask and somebody put a warning shot up. Somebody was warned. Somebody felt like it. But now it's a Cold War. Okay, so now what? Who is who? What? This is in the reverse. Now there's imbalances. There's been a disconnection. Something was unequal. Somebody feels like you guys are incompatible or you feel like this. It's an unhappy couple. Now this Two of Cups situation is in a reverse. It's a Cold War. Ain't no love. Where's the love? Now this love has been turned. This Two of Cups. What is this going on? This is love. Somebody want a new beginning. There's been a disconnect. What's the Two of Cups to the Ace of Cups? Somebody love you. You love somebody. Somebody want to come in and make an offer. They've been slow. This is somebody loyal, responsible, persistent. Somebody who want to put in the hard work. And somebody want to finish what they start. They love you. Who is this? So this person wasn't wearing a mask? Yeah, this is somebody you walked away from or who walked away from you. Abandonment of plans, walked away, let go, travel, escape, reach limit, introspection, withdrew. This is somebody you withdrew from or they withdrew from you. And it's a Cold War. This is somebody who was lonely. They was paranoid or you was paranoid. Somebody was just being paranoid, antisocial, withdrew. Somebody you withdrew from. It's a Cold War. Okay. Somebody dealing with, childhood problems, abuse. Okay, so somebody got childhood wounds. This is about their childhood wounds. It could be you, it could be them. I'm working on my divine feminine side to gather the strength to protect my seedling. I want to be more nurturing and loving towards this new beginning. Somebody needed to do some childhood healing. They was just being paranoid. So somebody was getting a warning shot. They felt like they was in danger and they walked away. Okay. And now it's a Cold War. Somebody want to break the ice. This is somebody that love you or you love them. Yeah, somebody wasn't being sneaky. Or somebody regrets something. Confessing, turning over a new leaf. Conscious at work. So now somebody is now thinking, whoever this is thinking. And they're in regret. This is somebody who was being paranoid. Why are they in regret? Because there's a Cold War. Yeah. We got 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, I'm sorry. Sideways, upside down. Because there's an unhappy family, dysfunctional family. Somebody's in regret. Because you cut them off. Okay. You cut them off. And now they're unhappy. They regret walking away from you. They lonely now. They was being paranoid. They withdrew because of some childhood wounds. This is somebody who wants to finish what they started now. This is somebody who love you, who now there's a Cold War. Two of Cups in the reverse that you've disconnected from and cut them off. This is somebody who was chasing fool's gold, wearing a mask, and you got a warning sign. Wealth trap. Treasure draws near, and pursuit ends in ruin. This is somebody who was chasing money, and this Two of Cups situation ended. You cut this person off. This is somebody who was wearing a mask, offering surface level smiles, and you kept repeating the same pattern with this person. This was some type of forbidden love. This is somebody who was battling their own insecurities, and now they're re-examining the relationship. This is somebody who you received some subtle clues about, some warnings about, and you decided to go work on yourself. All right, now it's coming together. There's a Cold War. This is something forbidden you cut off. You feel like this person was chasing money. Go Fool's Gold, number 22. Treasure draws near, shimmering with promise, but the pursuit is perilous, threatening to end in ruin. This card warns of the seductive nature of material gain when it becomes the end in itself. Greed narrows your vision, binding you to the risk and the true cost of the pursuit. The treasure may be real, but the path to it may cost you everything. This card cautions against the intoxicating and seductive nature of material gain when the pursuit of treasure becomes an end to itself. Greed has a way of narrowing your vision, blinding you to the escalating risk and the true, often hidden cost of pursuit. And this pursuit truly enriching your life, or is it consuming it? True wealth is multidimensional. It includes health, love, connection, purpose, and inner peace. Do not sacrifice your holistic well-being on the altar of financial gain. Often the greatest riches are not in getting more, but in needing less. Okay, so now somebody's reevaluating this whole situation. It could be you, it could be them. And they realized something was a wealth trap. They was doing the same shit every day. Engages in sissy fiend tasks that never ends, and freedom slips away. Break the cycle and seek variety in your task. This is somebody who might be now trying to break away and heal. They realized they was in some type of wealth trap. This could be you, this could be them. Who was in a wealth trap? Yeah, they was chasing pinnacles. Who was in a wealth trap? Yeah, they was chasing pinnacles. Potential for growth and abundance. They was chasing a new beginning, new job, business, money, investment, pinnacles. Okay, and what happened? They made a choice. Judgment in the reverse. They made the wrong judgment call. Two of Swords. And they made a choice. They feel like they made a wrong choice, decision. Crossroad. They was at a crossroad and they chose pinnacles. Now they dealing with painful, stressful. They was torn between you and money, torn between two relationships, divided loyalties. So this is somebody who you was in a relationship with, and now there's a Cold War. Y'all not talking. You cut this person off. This is somebody who went and chased money. They was torn between you and somebody else, or you and money, and they feel like they made the wrong judgment call. They got caught in a wealth trap. They was indecisive. They had a lack of awareness. They were unwilling to learn a lesson of karma, and they got caught in a wealth trap. Yeah, chasing coins. They thought they was gonna get some good news. All right, so this person thought they was gonna get some good news elsewhere. They went off and chased coins, and they feel like they made the wrong choice. They got caught in a wealth trap. This is the King of Swords. I'm sorry, the Knight of Swords. This is somebody who thought they jumped into something. They thought they was going to get a big opportunity and seize the moment. So they jumped in. They was very confident and talkative. And they did something impulsive. This Emperor got caught in a wealth trap. And now they want to release the pain and overcome depression. And they want your forgiveness, this Emperor. They made the wrong choice. Well, damn. Yeah, they didn't get no money. They was chasing coins, and now they ain't got no coins. They realized that was a trap. They going through financial difficulties, negative changes. They feel left out because you cut them off, and they're going through financial loss and economic downturn and struggling. And they realize they got caught in a trap. This person is watching you, Page of Swords. And Truth and Illusion, which came out sideways as well. Stay focused on subtle signs. Come to the light. Act with curiosity and gather infinite evidence methodically. Is that what that says? Act with curiosity and gather evidence methodically. Yeah. So this is somebody, truth or illusion. It came out sideways. Who you was trying to figure out, was they lying or not? This is somebody who got caught up in the wealth trap, chasing coins, chasing the empty chest, fool's gold. And now they're at caused some type of standstill with you. You cut them off. You had to make a decision. This person is watching you. And they've been watching you work on yourself, Divine Feminine. Nurturing and loving towards a new beginning. They watching you have a new beginning. And what? Read the card. Okay. Number 27. And yeah, clues. This is about clues. Stay focused on the subtle signs that come to light. They've been noticing some signs. They've been watching you nurture yourself, grow and heal. And they curious. Why they curious? Subtle signs are all around you, quietly present and waiting to be noticed by the attentive eye. This person is watching you and they've been noticing something about you, nurturing yourself and healing over here. The truth often lies in hidden plain sight, revealed only to those who cultivate focus and curiosity. This card encourages you to become more of an investigator of your own life, to slow down and observe deeply and interpret with an open yet a discerning mind. So this person is watching you and they've been encouraged to become an investigator of their own life and to slow down. Or they seen that you have slowed down and you've been investing in your own life, nurturing yourself, working on yourself. Act not with haste, but with intentions. Gather clues methodically, and reflect what may initially have escaped notice. So now this person is reflecting, or you reflecting. Somebody's reflecting. This card is about the power of mindful observation and the patience in investigation. The truth you seek is rarely shouted. It is almost always whispered. Subtle signs and clues are already present in the environment, waiting to be noticed and focused on with a curious mind. Practice patience. Answers will reveal themselves, not by force, but through attentive watching and listening. Trust that the universe is constantly communicating with you through synchronicities and subtle hints. Your primary task is to get quiet and focused enough to perceive them. So somebody is watching you. Okay. And what do they see? Who's that peeping in my window? Pal. Look at me now. So they see, look at you now. So this is somebody that's been watching you and they see some type of truth through the illusions. This is somebody who got caught up in the wealth trap. The same shit, different day. And they've been watching you curiously. And they see that you're doing something now. Pal, look at me now. They see you doing something now. So what is they seeing? They've been encouraged to focus on themselves, or they see you focusing on yourself. They see through the illusions now. They see something. What do you see? Yes. Contract. This is somebody you had a contract with. This is somebody you had a Two of Cups situation, forbidden bite. Somebody didn't, they blurred the boundaries. You cut them off. Deep karmic bond. Oh, this is a deep karmic bond you have with somebody. Okay. Bring responsibilities and life lessons, relationships, strain caused by codependency and conflict. So this is somebody you had a contract with, some type of love situation. Pop the question, yes, but it was karmic. This is somebody who has some codependency issues and some childhood trauma, and it caused conflict, and now they see the truth. And what is the truth that they see? That this was karmic, or you see the truth? Yeah, this is somebody who tried to put you in a third-party situation. Why was it karmic? Somebody put you in a third-party situation. They were torn between two relationships, two loyalties, you and somebody else, which caused some type of Cold War. They was chasing money, and they put you in a third-party situation. Another person disrupt your relationship and caused turmoil. Trust was broken by infidelity, and now this relationship is struggling. All right, so that's what this person did. Wow. And now this person needs to take control of their life, and this journey is the first step. I'm not ready to commit to anything else until I find myself. Okay, so then I guess you left. You said, that's all right. I'm up out of here. I'm out of space. I'm gone. Okay, so this is what happened. This is the truth. You seen through the truth. You seen through the illusion. This is somebody who tried to put you in a third-party situation, who was chasing money, who had divided loyalties. Somebody you had a karmic contract with, a karmic bond with, who you learned your life lessons. This person had issues that caused this relationship to go awry. And you took control of your life, and you went on the journey. You took the next step in your journey. And now you're not ready to commit to anything until I find myself. Unfounded allegations damage reputation, trust, whispers of gossip causing confusion, spreading of misinformation. They made me believe our connection wasn't real, that it was just a waste of my time. I know that was untrue. Destiny had a different plan for us. Okay, so this is somebody you had some type of relationship with that went fucked up. It's forbidden now, sideways. This is somebody who listened to some gossip about you. This is somebody who had a third-party situation, or somebody lied and said you had a third-party situation. This is something that became karmic because of outside interference and childhood wounds. Same shit, different day. And you decided to bounce. You seen the warning signs. You seen that this was an illusion. Or this is somebody who is now seen. Yeah, oath. Embraces differences to create harmonious and balanced partnerships, divinely guided toward unions. So this is somebody what about them? This is somebody you had some type of bond with. Embracing differences to create a harmonious, balanced partnership. And now they want to embrace these differences. They want a union with you. This is somebody you already cut off, though. You took control of your life and started healing, who you're not ready to commit to because you're working on yourself. This was a karmic bond you had with somebody who you kicked out. Kick from the circle and uncertainty looms. Regain focus and close doors. Redirect to hidden trails. Or this person might have kicked you out. Take it out. Resonate. Because of a third-party situation. You had a passionate love with this person at one point. And y'all was destined to be together. It was supposed to be a happy ending, but something happened, a third party. Somebody made this person believe the connection wasn't real. They was torn. Okay. So what happened? They manipulated you. You had to uphold your autonomy and you had to reject this person. You critically examine this. You got a warning sign back over here. It was forbidden, so you cut this person off. You refused to be blindly controlled. You seen through the illusions. This was some type of Casanova. Keep a safe distance. Avoid being emotionally vulnerable. got easily distracted by a new attraction, something shiny, and this person was unable to stay loyal. This is somebody who enjoyed the thrill of multiple lovers and they never settled down, and you seen through the bullshit and you kicked this person out, and now they thinking about you. They reminiscing. What they reminiscing about? Kick from the circle, or they kicked you from the circle and you regain your focus and you close this door and you found the hidden trails. Let's see. So you realize this person was a Casanova. This is somebody who got caught up in the wealth trap. Somebody you cut off. This is some forbidden love. They kicked you to the curb or you kicked them to the curb. Left ear ringing. Why is my left ear ringing? This person kicked you to the curb. Damn, they kicked you to the curb, I guess. For somebody else, so you cut it off. You have been removed from a circle, a group, or a situation that once made you feel included. Uncertainty now looms in the emptiness left behind, and the sting of rejection lingers like a quiet ache. This card speaks directly to the emotional weight of exclusion, the doubt, the questioning, the sense of no longer belonging. Yet within this experience also lies a hidden promise. Closed doors, however painful, often redirect us to better paths suited for our growth and authentic selves. Okay, so this person kicked you to the curb and you just been working on yourself, divine feminine, masculine, gathering your strength and protecting your seedlings, what you planted, being more nurturing towards yourself, and you working towards a new beginning. This card asks you to reframe rejection, and close the doors. You have been removed from a circle, group, or situation, ejected. The sting of rejection is real, and uncertainty looms large. It is natural to dwell on this. And why? This card asks you to reframe rejection and close doors. You have been removed from a circle, group, or situation, ejected. The sting of rejection is real, and uncertainty looms large. It is natural to dwell on the why. However, closed doors often forcefully redirect us to paths much better suited to our authentic growth and happiness. What feels like a brutal ending is necessary and meaningfully redirection. Do not dwell on the ejection itself. Instead, ask yourself, what's next? The closure is forcing you to look for the hidden trail, the path that is uniquely and perfectly yours. So you shut the door, you kicked this Casanova to the curb and you went on your path and you doing you. This was something that was endless. Okay. What you doing? Kick this person's to the curb. We got 2 cards on the bottom. This is somebody, they mock you when they feel jealous towards you. And your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, and your goddesses, they got your back. Okay, so somebody you kicked to the curb, this Casanova, your ancestors been watching this person mock you. They jealous. Okay. Why? So take precautions. Remain vigilant and receptive, learning from each revelation as you navigate through life journeys. So this person you kicked out is watching you. Okay, so be cautious. But your ancestors got your back, so don't worry about nothing. This person is mocking you, they jealous. And your ancestors is watching them. Okay. Why is this Casanova watching the collective? Because they got kicked out or they kicked you out the circle. And you regained your focus and you closed the war. Okay, so this person started a war. The war is over. So you closed the door is what I was finna say. And you redirected this was redirection. Okay, so this was redirection. This rejection was not rejection. This was redirection. This was for your protection. This is somebody that was mocking you. Somebody who was on some bullshit. It was wearing two-faced. This was a Casanova. Somebody who wanted to play in your face. They had multiple lovers. They never really wanted to settle down. They get easily distracted. They were unable to be loyal. This was redirection. You was meant to kick this person to the curb, or they was meant to kick you to the curb. Whoever did the kicking, it was right. So now, read the book. Did I read the book? Yeah, we read the book. Ask yourself, what's next? This closure is forcing you to look for your hidden trail, the path that is uniquely and perfectly yours. So you looking for something that's perfectly yours, or somebody is. What's going on here? After leaving this Casanova, seeing through the bullshit, and you recharging your energy. You getting some rest. You recovering. And you coming back stronger than ever. You took a break from this person and you recharging. And you going to come back brand new. You having a fresh beginning. You reinventing yourself. You got new ventures and this person is watching you shine. Since they got kicked to the curb, or they kicked you to the curb, they watching you recharge and they watching you shine. This Casanova. And I knew it. The reason why they watching you recharge, because they was an energy vampire. This is somebody who this was a draining connection. This was a toxic person, karmic, who you are protecting your energy from. And your ancestors got your back. It's time for this cord to be cut. What else? This is somebody who on red in the reverse. Wish they wouldn't have left you on red. This is somebody who kicked you out of the circle. They wish they wouldn't have did that. This energy vampire. This is somebody who ignored you. Somebody who was acting busy. This energy vampire. Who now wants to have a surprise meeting with you. But they feel awkward. And they know it could be a disaster. So now this person... What's this blind date? Yeah, this is somebody who wants what? This is somebody who wants to meet up with you. They feel awkward though, this energy vampire. Because you kicked them to the curb and they done seen you bounce back. Recharging, recovering. Okay. They see you booked and busy. Okay. They see you ain't wasting no time and you got success on your calendar. Okay. And what? They see you got this big CEO energy. That you took control of your life. You got natural leadership skills. You're very confident. You a boss out here. Since you kicked them to the curb. They see you getting paid, financially rewarded, money rolling in, you celebrating, you cashing checks. Okay. And they on the same shit. Engaging in pussyfoot or sissy fiend tasks that never end in freedom. And they feel like you just slipped away. You broke the cycle and you seeking variety in your task. Since you detox from them. You done secured the bag. Since you kicked their ass to the curb, you done become an overnight success. You've been speaking up for yourself, defending yourself. And now here come this person. They want to rope you back in. Ain't this a bitch? Look at this. Hello. How you doing? They triggered. Now this person want to come back. They triggered. Yeah, whatever they had, whatever rebound they have, that shit didn't go well. Yeah. Or they had temporary comfort. That was just temporary comfort. They see they got caught in a wealth trap, chasing fool's gold. They thought they was going to quickly replace you, and now they lonely. They see you taking care of yourself. You done prioritize yourself, working on yourself, divine feminine, divine masculine, gathering strength, protecting yourself, pampering yourself, and that you in this safe space, comfortable, protected, and they getting karma. Okay, so this is somebody who's getting karma. They want to pull you back, right? This is somebody who you had to speak up and defend yourself. They want to pull you back into this bullshit. Surrender autonomy. They want you to surrender your I amness. This is somebody who want to control you or who wanted to control you. They want you to bend to their emotional demands. This is a narcissist. Seek balanced relationships and set empathy limits wisely. You want a balanced relationship. This is somebody who want to play on your empathy, your sympathy. Now, why you want to go and do that? But you better notice these red flags. This is somebody triggered. They just want to rope you back in. They want you to be their rebound because wherever they went, it didn't work out. Okay. Man. This is the twin flame. I can't help but want you physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You're all I think about when I'm alone and lost in my thoughts. Our twin flame connection drives me insane. This is just your twin flame. He been sissy, what is it called? Sissy fiend. He been sissy fiending. Sisyphus. Sisyphus and been sissy fiending. This got to be connected. Sisyphine. And he been Sisyphus. So he been doing this the whole time. Sisyphus endlessly pushing a boulder up the hill only for it to roll back down. Making endless sacrifices for someone who doesn't appreciate it. A hopeless cycle of exertion and defeat. This is what this person wants you to do every day, the same shit. Or this is what they doing. And they want to pull you back in. Let's see. Leash. They want to put you on a leash. What the fuck is this? You are silently surrendering your autonomy, bending gradually to emotional demands and expectations of another person. The leash that guides you is often invisible, woven by threads of guilt, a sense of obligation, or the subtle constraint, and even mistaking it for intimacy or connection. Not realizing the price being paid, this card reveals a quiet loss of self within the dynamic of a relationship. This is somebody who wanted you to lose yourself in a relationship. Or you're somebody you did and you woke up, or you need to wake up. Reminding you that true bonds are built not on compliance. This card calls for you to carefully examine your boundaries within a relationship, and that's what you did. And realize this person was trying to hold you back, right? You may be quietly surrendering your I amness, your autonomy, bending to the emotional demands, expectations, or moods of another. The leash is often invisible, woven from the threads of guilt, obligation, or a deep desire for approval. You might feel the constraint, but mistake it for our love connection. This card reveals a loss of self where your own needs and identity become secondary. Seek a relationship where giving and receiving are mutual and balanced. So this was a relationship that wasn't giving and receiving. Set empathy limits, somebody who wanted to play on your top. You can care for someone deeply without being consumed by them or responsible for their emotional state. All right, so this is somebody who wanted to cross your boundaries, and I seen that in another card that you had to take a break from. You kicked to the curb. And now this person, what about them? They wanted you to engage in the same shit, the same task, never ending, and your freedom slip away. They wanted to control you. This person got her on a fucking leash like a fucking dog. They wanted you to keep pushing up love, keep pushing your heart up and never get nothing in return, but you've seen the warning signs. Or this is somebody who didn't notice the warning signs. Let's find out. What is this? What cards are we using? No. All right. So what's going on here? Surrender and autonomy quietly and bending to the emotional demands. Seek balanced relationships. So somebody missed the opportunity to leash you. They're in regret because you rejected this offer. And now they feel like they missed the opportunity. This is somebody who's now depressed and they're bored. Hangman in the reverse. This is somebody who is now dissatisfied. This is somebody who you disinterested in because they were stuck in a negative pattern. Doing the same shit every day and you notice the red flags. Okay. And you knew better. So this is somebody who you knew better already. This is somebody who got caught. You caught this person. This is somebody who got some deep-rooted issues. This is somebody who got past problems. They're very controlling, stingy, and possessive. And you noticed the red flags and you knew better. And you moved quickly. You hurry up and moved. Hurry up and freed yourself. You hurry up and took off. Starseed in a reverse from this person, and now they feel hopeless. They in despair. They was preoccupied with negative shit. They lack faith. And now they don't have no inspiration, no creativity. Because you ran off. This is somebody who was trying to control you, trying to use you, trying to leash you, wanted you to bend to their emotional demands. A tyrant who is now heavily burdened. They're overwhelmed because they missed this opportunity. They having problems. And they thought the obligation was going to be on your shoulders. Damn. And now they burnt out. They struggling because they took you for granted. And you fucking left. Moved on to calmer waters. And you healed. And now things are calming down for you. You overcame these difficulties. You escaped. And now you sitting pretty, Queen of Pentacles. And this person sees you as this high priestess. And they're getting karma. Okay, so this is somebody who was doing some shit to you. And they see that you too grown for this bullshit. You too mature. They see you got high social status, standings. You were very generous to this person. You were very loyal. They see you as very prosperous and independent. And you decided to be by yourself. And they see that you in this high priestess energy and that you left. You know what they did. You trust your spiritual insight, your intuition. You got esoteric wisdom and knowledge. And they know that the things were revealed to you, what they was doing to you. This shit right here, that you know exactly what they was trying to do. Okay. And that you was guided by your spirit guides. And you seen the red flag and you knew better. So they know you seen them. You know better. My inner knowledge is my best guide. So they know that you know. Justice. This is somebody that was unfair to you. And now they got to deal with the consequences. They learning a life lesson now. This is somebody who had refused to learn life's lesson. And now they're learning a lesson about the Two of Wands, what we started with. They had two paths. They thought the grass was greener on the other side. This is somebody who left you. They seen something shiny and they went chasing it. Ooh, shiny, diamonds, chest full of gold. They wouldn't chase the romantic offer elsewhere. And now this person is in their feelings about what they invested in. This is somebody who breadcrumbed you and you closed out a cycle. And now they sad about what they invested in. This is somebody who's afraid. They have an anxiety. They mentally overwhelmed. They can't rest. And they feel defeated. This is somebody who walked away from you, sabotaged your relationship. They had inappropriate behavior. They was deceptive, intimidating, and they hurt you. And now they thinking about what they did because whatever seeds they planted is coming back to this person. And they see that you are very resilient and that you survived. And this is your twin flame. I can't but help. I can't but want you physically and emotionally and spiritually. You're all I'm thinking about. This person is thinking about you and how they couldn't leash you. This is somebody who was trying to trick you. Somebody who had thought they had a rabbit up their sleeve. Presto. This is somebody who was doing black magic on you. Magic tricks, lying, trying to divert the attention. They wanted something to do with some money. And now they ain't got no money. They left empty-handed. They thought they had all the tricks. Delays, big decisions, and seek second opinions. Now this person wants to talk to you. This trickster. You say you a trickster, but you didn't get nothing. They didn't get nothing. They thought they was going to be able to pull a rabbit out of their hat and some money. Swirled in public views and distorts true value. Question the source and hone your judgment skills. All right, so now this person is questioning what? They want some feedback. What you want? We build walls to protect ourselves, but instead we isolate what could have been a lasting bond. Afraid to face the vulnerability that comes with love, we find it easier to stay apart. And now there's a Cold War. I realize now how foolish I was to treat you as a near distraction. Our connection deserved more respect, but I let myself and others treat it as insignificant. They reflecting right now. We are both holding on to secrets, afraid that revealing them will tear us apart. But it is secrecy. But is it the secrecy or the betrayal itself that's doing the most damage? Trap. No. Drawn to deceptive allure and ignoring the hidden dangers. False promises of gain lured you into a risky decision. Mass risk presents itself as a safe bet. So this person thought they was going to be rich and famous and got trapped in the wealth trap. And now they wish they can push life reset button. They have a fresh perspective. They see things through a whole new world. And they want a new beginning with you. But you already let go of the past. Yeah. This is somebody who made you feel invisible and undervalued. And they genuinely hurt you and betrayed you. And now what could have been a source of unity has become a symbol of separation. The bond we once had now feels distant and broken. You were my other half, my heart, and my confidant. Well, I don't have time for the capacity to understand this connection. It is best to leave it alone unless you decide to take the first step. You ain't got time for this. Even when the world seems against you, you found the strength knowing your true self, and you stayed strong by yourself all alone. Damn. People were unfair, and people misjudged you and focused on your shortcomings. And this is what this person did. This person was unfair and misjudged you and didn't see the full picture. They were focused on your shortcomings, and now they missed out on this opportunity. They took a big gamble. They bet on uncertain outcomes with little control, and they lost. They had dreams of hitting the jackpot, but it ended with empty pockets. This was your false flame, not your twin flame. So this was your false flame, twin flame in the reverse, who tried to trick you. And now what you want? Let's use these. What do you want? Holy Spirit, holy angels. What do this person want? Please tell me what happened here. These are some new cards too. I was just guided to pull these out. So this trickster, beware of tricks, magic tricks, diverted attention and leave you empty-handed. This is somebody who wanted to trick you and leave you empty-handed. What's this trickster? Beware the trick. Beware this trick. The fact finder. So you was aware of this trick back over here with this high priestess energy. It's out here. She out here. He out here. Focus on discovering the factual basis of any situation. You know how to separate fact from fiction. That ensures that your conclusions are grounded in reality. Fact finding is essential for accurate understanding. So you found out the facts about this trick. Thought they was going to be able to pull a rabbit out of their hat. Okay. Feedback. swirled in public views and distorted values. And the feedback that you got was this person was distorted. They had distorted values. Question the source and hone your judgment skills. And you honed in your judgment skills and you made a judgment call after you found out the facts that this person was a trick and you needed to beware. Be cautious. They mock you. What they say? They mock you. They jealous towards you. So this is somebody who was mocking you and jealous towards you, who was chasing coins, who left you for a third-party situation. And you did your research. Detectives' deductions. Apply detective reasoning to solve the problem. Analyze the facts and use logical interference to reach conclusions. Deduction helps in piecing together the truth from available information. So you piece together the truth from available information from the feedback that you got. Silent witnesses. Okay, so you have some silent witnesses. You listen more than you speak. You observe others' actions and words. And that provided you with some valuable insight. And you trusted what you heard and what you saw. And you pieced it all together and you came up with the big picture. And what you realize is when you look beyond the obvious, there were subtle hints. And there were some hidden messages in the environment. And after your investigation, there were some small details that seemed out of place. And you was curious about it. And what was them details? What was it? What was it? Shit. What was it? What did you see? Some hidden clues. And what was the hidden clues about? What did you see? The case files. You organize your information systematically. You kept detailed records and reviews of your case and your files. You regularly structured documents that aided through your analysis and your decision making, and you made an honest decision, and you cut this person off. All the information that you gathered back over here, Queen of Swords, that you cut this person off because this was an imbalanced, unequal relationship. It was forbidden. This was a karmic. You got a whole file on this person, so you was building a RICO case against this person. So you built a RICO case on your karmic twin? Yeah. Why? Because you was in pursuit of the truth. You work for God. You committed to uncovering the truth, even if it is difficult. You're persistent and you dedicated in your quest for accuracy. You avoid shortcuts to ensure that your findings are through and reliable. You were just in a pursuit of the truth. Legal puzzle. Something wasn't adding up. Approach legal issues as a puzzle to be solved. Break down complex legal problems into manageable parts and pieces. Together the solution methodically. This is the second time I've seen that. Patience and attention to detail are key. In the reverse. And this person thought they was going to be able to trick you. They didn't know you was going to be able to put the pieces to the puzzle and put it all together. But you put the shit together. You put the pieces to the puzzle. The investigator's path. That's what you do. You work for God. You are a spiritual investigator. You investigate spiritual crimes. You investigate spiritual crimes. And whoever this person is, this is what they do. They're a spiritual criminal. And God just put you on their path and them in your path to stop this person. This was a trap. It was a test. Approach your challenges with detective mindset. You break down complex situations into smaller parts methodically, and you analyze each element, and you know how to stay focused to uncover the core issues for the Most High. And now the truth has been revealed. Everybody know the truth. Embrace this revelation that come to light. The shit done came to light now. This is somebody who was on the same bullshit every day. When faced with the new information, analyze it thoroughly and consider its implications. Accepting the truth, even if it's uncomfortable, will lead to clarity. Now the truth is out. All right, and now somebody niggle. This niggle done feel like they done stepped in some gum. Nickel. Hindered by tiny unresolved issues and slowing overall advancement. Yeah, this person has been stopped, slowed down. Prioritize essential tasks firmly and delegate or disregard the trivial. All right. So now this nigga who was trying to trick you. Oh, I didn't read that one. This is somebody who was trying to trick you, who you found out the truth. That's exactly what they was trying to do. They was trying to trap you. And they got caught up in the wealth trap. So this is somebody who was trying to play you and got played. It's called karma. This card is a direct warning against seductive shortcuts, deals that seem too good to be true. We seen that. And flashy distractions. Ooh, shiny. Designed to divert your attention while the real move happens elsewhere. You done moved on. They got caught up. It is the oldest magician's trick, and the feeling is often one of initial excitement, followed by a hollow realization. Now this person feels empty. They realized they was doing the same shit every day, not getting nowhere ahead. Seek multiple options from trusted objection sources. Look beyond the curtain. Ask the difficult, probing questions. If something feels like a trick in your gut, it almost certainly is. So protect your resources. This was an energy vampire that was trying to tap you for resources. Time, energy, money, all those things. But you started prioritizing and scrutinizing this person. All right, so this person that was trying to trick you, you seen through the bullshit. A flashy distraction is presented. It promised too good to be true, but this person didn't see through the bullshit. So this person was trying to play you and got played. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that karma? Yeah, this person got caught up in their own shit. They was trying to play you and got played. Trying to trap you in some bullshit and got trapped in some bullshit. Well, that's how life goes. That's the way love goes. All right, and now this Nigel. This little Nigel. What is going on with this Nigel now? Sound like ninja, niglet, Nigel. Hindered by tiny unresolved issues and slowing overall advancement. Tiny unresolved issues are quietly accumulating like pebbles in your shoe. Each one seems minor to its own, yet together they create a constant friction that hinders your progress and slows your overall advancement. Your attention becomes fragmented, drained by trivialities, while more essential tasks are left waiting. The card highlights the subtle tranny of the minor, the way small, neglected details gradually sap your energy and focus, leaving you distracted and unable to move forward with clarity or purpose. Now this person is stuck. We've seen the hangman. They feel defeated. This card advises ruthless prioritization. In the face of life, countless minor irritations, tiny unresolved issues are piling up like pebbles in your shoe. Individually insignificant, but collectively, they are hindering your progress and your momentum. Now this person feels stuck. And they need to firmly prioritize, or they see that you have firmly prioritized what is truly essential. Delegate what you can. Most importantly, learn to disregard or discord or simply ignore the trivial. And ask yourself, will this matter in a week, a month, a year? Free of immense mental and physical space by clearing the clutter of a minor niggle. I don't know what a niggle is, but this person know you know the truth. They got a lot of unresolved issues that slow down their progress. They got caught up in the wealth trap. And they see that you have firmly prioritized yourself. Back over here to the beginning. I'm working on my divine feminine side and gathering strength, and you protecting yourself from this person. And they see that they have been hindered by unresolved issues, or they wanted to hinder you. Let's switch decks. They wanted to hinder you, but they couldn't. So now what's the tea? Time's up is what I'm hearing. Now time's up. The truth has been revealed. And this Nigel got caught up in a wealth trap, trying to trap you. And what? They feel hindered. They feel stuck. They've been slowed down. They slowed down their own progress. This is somebody kissing ass in the reverse. And uninterested. So this is somebody who's interested. Scarcity tactics in the reverse. Why is these all in the reverse? This is the deck in the reverse? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's turn it around then. This is somebody who was trying to use scarcity tactics on you. Playing in your face. And you checkmated their ass. This is somebody who you are not interested in. You are uninterested in. And this is somebody who now wants to kiss your ass. This is somebody who is stuck. They feel hindered. Or who hindered themselves. They have unresolved issues and you are prioritizing yourself. This is somebody who feels disregarded. Somebody who disregarded you, who was using scarcity tactics, who acted like they wasn't interested in you. And now they want to kiss your ass because the truth has been revealed. This is somebody who was an impersonator, somebody who was being fake. Want to be like you, act like you. And now they want to kiss your ass that you know the truth. This is a spiritual hater who's hating on your light, your spirituality, your magic, and your power. They mock you. They feel jealous towards you. And your ancestors got your back. This is somebody who be on the same shit every day. Back over here. And this is somebody who marries for money. They got caught in a wealth trap, or they wanted to marry you for money, or they want to marry for money. This is what they do. This is how they roll. This is somebody who marries for money. They chase money, coins, confirmation. This is somebody who is forbidden from you. So now this person who be on this bullshit, who marries for money, who was a wolf in sheep's clothing, you know the truth. I said the investigation is over. Develop an analytical approach to your challenges. Approach the problem with curiosity, with an open mind. You ask questions and you sought out answers to gain a deeper understanding. And now the investigation is over. The truth has been revealed, and this wolf in sheep's clothing is under judgment. This is somebody who was always partying. This is somebody who was bullying you. This is somebody who is now daydreaming, fantasizing, thinking about you. This is somebody who is hooked, who ain't got no car, who got a bad reputation, who got proof. They nosy all up in your business. And they a happiness hater. What they got proof of? They know that you got proof that they a happiness hater. This is somebody who was spying on you on all your accounts, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you got. Who was lying. This is a liar. Somebody who didn't have no facts, who was making shit up, lying, talking about you, who now wants you back. Because they've been digging up dirt on you, fishing for comments. And now they got this case. And they can't smile in your face because you already know. And they see you rising, coming up in the spotlight, making it rain, focus, getting money. And they tried to put you in a third-party triangle. And now they under judgment. This is somebody who you dodged the bullet from. You taking precaution. This is somebody who was mocking you, jealous of you, playing on your top. And you seen the red flags. Now they're under judgment. This is somebody all in their head, stressed out, thinking about you. All right, because now they need your help. Potent. This is somebody who was doing the same shit every day, and now they need your help. This is somebody who broke your heart. Okay. Break to build. They broke your heart to build you up. This is a weirdo. What is break to build? Let's see. This is somebody who broke your heart. Because they thought they was going to build something else somewhere else. They thought the grass was greener on the other side. So they said, I'm going to break your heart. Your heart didn't mean shit. Okay. Something has fractured, a plan, a trust, a sense of self. The break is deep and it hurts. Your instincts may be to mourn the inact past or try to glue and piece it back together exactly the way it was. But this card suggests a different path. See the fracture not as an end, but as an interest. Within the broken places, new strength can be forged. Anti-fragile, wiser for having been broken. Permit a slow international mending. What you rebuild will not be the same. It will be stronger at a broken place. This card is about recognizing and transformative rupture. Not all breaks are disasters. Some are necessary. Pruning, a clearing away of what is no longer valuable to make space for new growth. Your instincts may be to mourn the inact past or to hastily glue the pieces back together as they were. But resist this urge to rush and cover up the damage. Instead, sit with the discomfort of the break. Examine its edges with certainty, what structure, what belief, or patterns needed to be released. And what new possibilities does this crack now reveal? So this breakup back over here, this forbidden love, reveals some truth. This was a karmic flame on some bullshit that was trying to trap you. They got trapped up in their own shit. It was getting karma. And now they all up in their head. And they realize they need some help. Because this crack made you stronger, wiser, better. It just freed up space for you to get what you really want and what you really deserve. And this ain't what you want or what you deserve. This was some type of trap that you didn't get caught up in. Seeking help. Now this person is seeking help. Why you need help? What's going on with you? Well, let's see. Now this person need help. They got caught up in the trap, the wealth trap, the shiny trap. And now they need help. Support hovers close, often arriving from an unlikely or overlooked place. Now this person realized that you was the help. And they overlooked you. Assistance is available and waiting, but you must cultivate the receptivity to recognize it. This was somebody who breadcrumbed you, put you in a third-party situation, was out chasing shiny squirrels, coins, and Mercedeses and shits, Lexuses. They didn't recognize it. And the courage to reach out and ask, and this person did not. This card reminds you gently, you are not alone on this path. Embracing vulnerability may feel daunting, yet it is the gateway to a meaningful connection and a tangible support. True strength lies not in solidarity or solitary, but in the willingness to admit, need, and welcome the help that surrounds you. This card reminds you that support is often closer than you think, frequently from unlikely or overlooked sources. Aid is available, but you must be receptive and courageous enough to lower your defenses and reach out and ask for it. Vulnerability is the gateway to a genuine connection and assistance. So drop the armor, self-reliance, and the belief that you must do everything alone. Stay open. Asking for help is courageous, so act is not a sign of weakness. Reach out with clarity about what you specifically need. Often people want to help you, but they just don't know how. So by asking, you give them the gift of contributing. All right, so now this person needs your help. They want to reach out. They realize a lot. They've been over in their head, thinking, overanalyzing, stressed out, overthinking. This is somebody who you dodged a bullet. This is somebody who hurt you, broke your heart, and now they need your help. Okay. What cards? Nope. And now what? No. Now what? Yeah. So now that the truth has been revealed, this person realized that they was trying to trap you and they got trapped. There's been a cold war. You guys are not talking, not speaking. The shit is on ice. They realized they've been doing the same shit. And you started focusing on yourself. And what? What about it? Now they want your help. Why? breaking the build. They want to build. Because there's a stalemate. Right now, there's a stalemate. This person is in an inner turmoil because there's a stalemate. And what? There was some secrets. They thought there was going to be some secrets. They thought they was going to be able to cast some type of illusion. And they was being emotionally manipulative. They was emotionally detached. King of Cups in the reverse. Emotionally unavailable. Because they got some issues. And now work. Now they want to put in some hard work, or they've been working on themselves. What's 8 of Cups? And now, yeah, they've been working on themselves, and they want harmony. They want to come together. They want stability. They want to work on a relationship with you, this person. This is somebody who lacks effort, somebody who didn't handle their responsibilities. They feel overwhelmed. They feel burnt out because they procrastinated. They was bullshitting. This Emperor. And now this person want to stand up and be an emperor. And they want to show you some love. They want a harmony. They understand that love is not about possession. It's about appreciation. And now, this is somebody who you didn't, this is somebody who you've seen the red flags. This is somebody who you knew better about this romantic offer. Love is a bridge between you and everything romantic offers coming your way. But this here, release anxiety and inner peace, reassurance, and finding calm relief. Oh, wait, well, let me back up. Hold on. This is somebody who now wants to put in the work because they see that you celebrating, you stable, and they feel burnt out and overwhelmed because of an emperor and a harmonized relationship. They see that you have released fear. You got a new romantic offer coming in. So this is somebody watching you. And they missed the opportunity. They see you got a real one coming in, or you standing on business. No, you got a romantic offer coming in. They feel like they missed the opportunity. This is somebody who was resistant to change, who's getting karma. They stuck. They were supposed to be your emperor. They want to make you a love offer. They want to be stand-up guy, girl now. They want to reunite with you, but they procrastinated. They was bullshitting. They was being an energy vampire. Now they want to change. Yeah, this is somebody who's real attracted to you, Queen of Wands. And they missed this opportunity. They know you defensive, and they know why. They need your help. They want your help. They want to grow, heal, and evolve now. This is somebody who sees that you're very confident, very beautiful, very intuitive, very strong, very creative, and that you're some type of leader. And they need help. They want you to help them. But this is the King of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody who wanted to be a player from the Himalayas, somebody who lacked vision. They were overbearing, arrogant, and impulsive. And now y'all not no match. Queen of Wands to the King of Wands in the reverse. This is not your twin flame. Empress, yeah. They worried about you getting into a relationship with this emperor over here. Whoever this is. You got an emperor coming in. And they see it. And what else? One more. This is somebody who feels like they made a choice. They feel like you got the world in your hand and you got changes coming up. That this emperor, you got an emperor coming towards you real quick. And this King of Wands is upset because they feel like they made. But this is your false flame who you seen the red flags and you didn't ignore them. You've done your investigation. You know the truth. And now this false flame wants your help, but you got an emperor that's coming in. This is somebody who sees you as very independent, abundant, Queen of Pentacles. They know you got this high priestess energy, that you're very wise. You got esoteric knowledge, that you got a king intuition. And they want to come rushing in, but they can't. They need help. They see you having a new beginning. Okay, so this is somebody who sees you're having a new beginning. You getting ready to start the reset button with an emperor. And they want to come rushing in and change your mind. But this is somebody who already threw you in the garbage back over here. They did something that was forbidden back over here. And you're already cautious. This is somebody who's jealous and mocking you. And your ancestors got your back. This is somebody, family in the reverse. What could have been a source of unity has become a symbol of separation. The bond we once had now feels distant and broken. You are my other half, my heart, and my confidant. Not no more. This is somebody who thought you was going to reach out first, wanted you to chase them. I don't have the time or the capacity to understand our connection. It is best to leave it alone. I do, but you do. I do, but you don't. Think it's best we go our separate ways. You think it's best y'all go y'all separate ways. This is over. And they see you pushing the reset button. Somebody that threw you in the garbage. And even when the world seemed against you, you found the strength knowing your true self. And you stayed strong. And now you done hit the reset button. And they don't know what to do. They need some help. They've been evaluating all the shit that happened. And they rarely see the full picture. But now they see that they missed out on potential. They took a gamble. They bet on uncertain outcomes with little control over the results. They had a dream of hitting the big, hitting the jackpot. But it ended in empty pockets, and now they feel trapped. Slot machine cycles and hopes for a lucky break didn't happen with this false flame. So this false flame want to approach you. They want to spin the block. They feel a danger approaching them. This is somebody who's getting karma. They feel danger approaching them. A sense of foreboding fills the air and weighs on your mind. A lurking menace stalks you and keeps you alert. This person is stalking you. This person is stalking you. Because you hitting the reset button. They took a gamble and crapped out. And now they stalking you. This menace of a false flame of yours. They want to approach you. They need some help. But this is somebody who abused their God-given gifts. And now it's forbidden. And you up out of here. You running from this person. This is somebody who betrayed you and things came to a painful end. And now they ego hurt. They got a big ego. Not no more. It's a little poquito ego. A little tiny ego now. This is somebody who let their ego get in the way of this relationship. Chasing shiny squirrels, bitches, coins and titties. I don't know. But you reached rock bottom, but the only way to go up is here. What difficult endings and painful experiences have I recently endured? Ooh, I got to chill. This person. This person is hitting rock bottom. I don't know. Or this person wanted you to hit rock bottom. What difficult endings and painful experiences have I recently endured, and how can I use them as a catalyst to growth? Okay, so this person betrayed you, stabbed you in your back, and shit came to a painful end. And now you having a new beginning. And they rejected. And the cycle is over. And you getting this Ace of Pentacles. You getting the coins. So this is somebody who was chasing money. And they didn't get the money. And you was just there to love. And you got the money and a new beginning. Yeah. And you making new friends. Collaborating with new people to achieve your goals. And you healing. And you know the truth. Hope is the light that guides us through the darkness. You was guided through this situation. And this person know you see what's going on. What they was doing in the dark has been brought to the light. And they know it. Now shit is changing. And they see that the future belongs to those who prepare for it today. And they see that you were prepared and they wasn't. They got stuck in the wealth trap. And now you have all the tools you need to manifest the life that you want. And this person that breadcrumbed you, see you moving forward, the Chariot. And now they're having a change of perspective. This is somebody who is in solitude. And they was being a sneaky motherfucker, raised 7 of Swords. This is somebody who thought they was going to be able to outwit you. You must use intellect to outwit opponents, but must also beware of dishonesty and betrayal. But you was smarter than this person. You was aware of their dishonesty and their betrayal, their cunningness and their sneakiness, their theft and their strategy. And you checkmated this person. What situations or people in my life require me to be more cunning and strategic while also remaining vigilant against deceit? But you was vigilant against deceit and you discovered the truth. And now you have been through a lot with this person, but you came out stronger on the other side. And now you know exactly what this King of Pentacles was trying to do. This is somebody from your past who was juggling you, who was being reckless, who is now stuck in a hangman position as they see you move forward. All right. I don't know why we keep talking about this young person, not young person, but this person. Because they want to come in and do some magic tricks and pull a rabbit out of their hat, but they know they can't. They're going to have to be honest. I don't know. Y'all. Jeez. Okay. Let's get a closing message. I just wanted to try my cards out. And this person is still in the energy. So bless their heart. They in the energy because they've been abusing divination and they've been rejected. And they don't know what to do. They need help. They wanted to make you a dirty offer. They see you winning, that you hit the jackpot. And they also know that you see the red flags as well. All right. Let me get a closing message. They living in a nightmare. They know that you have the knowledge and you know what they did. And they know that you are real and authentic. So this person knows that you have knowledge of what they did. And they living in a nightmare. Poor Tink. Same shit every day. Let me get one card. Let me get one card, please. One card regarding this situation, Holy Spirit. Thank you. A witness. Ancient. This person knows that you know. It says to know, personal evidence to speak out. This person knows that you know. They know that you got personal evidence. And they know that you will speak out, or you did speak out. You did speak out. And they also know that you have this ancient Egypt magical inheritance. That you're not like them. Let's read this one because we read the witness before. You are a witness to things that you... Okay, so this person could have been doing some black magic on you. Yes, we did see divination abuse. Okay, so this person has been doing black magic on you. And they know that you know that they was doing this black magic. This is somebody who operate behind the scene, under the dark, under the moonlight. This person knows that you can see them. They know you some type of high priestess and they want your help. Because they done did something that was forbidden and now they done fucked up. And you know you done fucked up now. They know they have. Poor Tink. All right, so we're going to read. They know they fucked up because you witnessed what they say they did. You got personal evidence and personal knowledge. You did your investigation. You was building a RICO case against a spiritual criminal. And they know you know. Number 4, this emperor. Know you know what he did. And he might want to change. He know that you can help him. He feel like you can help them. The ancient priestess sits amidst the bones of the past. She is the keeper of secrets of the ancestors. She raises the ancient vessel from which she will drink the blood and consume again and again the knowledge of the past. For this you do too. You turn to the blood knowledge you have within you over and over to guide you, to heal you, to give you strength in times of sorrow. Even we, who are often uncertain of how it is we can even talk of this world wonder, as we study more and more human history, how we begin. So it is for you too at this time. How did I begin? You wonder? Where are my forebears from? What part does my history play in my present? And what part does my history of the ancestors play in my present? And how will my past shape my future? This card will often come up for humans who are adjusting to the new information about members of their family, their heritage, their knowledge of what others have done, said, thought, felt, died of, been born into, is informing the present. Okay, so you the generational going all up and through here. You know shit. What you know of is new information about your family, about their heritage, about the knowledge of what others have done, what others have said, what others have thought, what others have felt, how people have died, what they was born into, different lineages, warlocks, witches. It's all informing you right now of the present and what's really going on behind the veil. You may be learning secrets about your family that have been kept for many, many years. And you will have with you a sense of immortality of family lineage. So you part of the Egyptian lineage, the chosen ones, the Atlantean, the Mu, the Lemurian, that you are part of the history of the planet. First gonna be last, last gonna be first type energy. The planets and the trees. Your family is a history of the plant, and it is time to acknowledge this and understand that who you are deep down in the blood, in the DNA, in the roots, and to find out which of this blood is wise and which of the blood influences can be overcome. So we got light and dark within us. You need to choose. You've been given an opportunity to find out which of the blood is wise and which of the blood is influenced and can be overcome. So you've overcome the bad blood, the bad juju. Family connections can lead you to a greater knowledge of self and how to work with family members and family members you know. There will be information that comes to you at this time that may surprise you or disappoint you about these family members. Whatever the reaction is, it is a gift to be able to know where you are from and from whom the raw matter of you, the very cells of you, of your being, where they came from, and where them other people, where they came from. You've been given knowledge about both. There may be a lack of knowledge about the family and the ancestry of a kind of dismissal that anything of the past matters, which leads to an unfortunate repetition of the same shit different day, caught up in karmic cycles, karmic loops, karmic generational curses, hexes. See the priestess and see how she is working directly with the ancestors in the ancient times and with their animal kin and the ancient gods and the ancient goddesses. Do you see this? She may be very old or she may be very young, but she is one who has a healthy respect for the ancient ones, the old ones who are returning now like never before. So tap into your ancestral energy, for it has much to offer you at this time. Simply take time to meditate and see who comes through. And this person knows that this is you, and you hold all this ancestral magic and shit, and now they want your help. But you be cautious, because this person was mocking you, jealous. And your spirit team, your ancestors and your angels who you connected to, the gods and the goddesses, they got your back. So you ain't got nothing to worry about. You safe. But this person wants you to show them some empathy now. Ooh, this is a long read. I'm so sorry, y'all. That has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed giving it to you as always. And if you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you feeling my vibe. I would love to have you join me on this journey. Laugh with me, grow with me, heal with me. I love y'all so much. I thank you for the super chats, the orders, the bookings, the likes, the shares, the comments, all of the things, all of the things. And I love y'all right back. You have a great day. Namaste. I'll see you in the next video.